Hello everyone. We're gonna do another first five video today. I'm sorry that my last one actually didn't have any sound to it. That was an accident. I was on a not a new computer, a different computer. That wasn't mine. And so I thought it was gonna work, and then it didn't. And that's pretty much all I have to say on that. So, the main thing I was talking about with that last team, so I can fill you into what you guys missed me saying, was that I feel like I'm forced into that team if I want to win. Pretty much I'm picking them because they are just really solid, them being Iron Fist and Enchantress. But like, you know, in my tier list I have Enchantress double S, and I have Iron Fist S tier, which is higher than A tier, which A tier is where I consider you are most likely balanced. S tier, you're either would be balanced but you're teamed up with somebody who's not, or you're not balanced and you need some sort of adjustment to like be back on the level of reasonable play. And if you're double S, you're just outrageously broken. You need to be nerfed. Like Quicksilver and Enchantress are the only two double S, and I think they more than deserve to be there. There's really no... I mean, like, they're on every team. I mean, that's what you're going to be playing against. You get in, and you just prepare yourself for Enchantress. But, yeah, so, also, as you guys know, Chapter 9's released. I'm sure you guys have been playing. Most people have Mockingbird by now, if you're a 300, but I don't. So, maybe I'll have her tomorrow, and if I do, I'll play my first 5 with her. But I don't have her. And this is weird. What is this? This is not a 500 level team. What happened to my attack? I don't understand. I didn't see anything come up, so... I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna... I was gonna say I would take the risk, but... Oh my goodness. No, you don't get turns. And of course you would attack Elektra. Because that's who I didn't want you to swing at. Oh boy, here we go. So, they're just gonna attack whatever is completely incorrect for them to do. But at least I have a way to like knock out all their buffs. Okay, so no one should interrupt her this time. That's what I wanted to do the first turn. The class changes are really gonna put Mockingbird up. Pretty much now infiltrators are really unlikely to be hit by tacticians, and they get better bonuses against them. Like pretty much everybody gets better bonuses. Like, if you're a bruiser, you get more evasion than you used to, which if you guys have been around as long as I have, you remember that they nerfed that. Because they got too much evasion, and you couldn't hit them. And obviously, when you can't hit somebody, that's kind of a problem. You know, you would go like a whole... That's why they readjusted the whole avoidance effect thing. Oh, I got a Hyperion, so I don't care about boxes. But that's why they adjusted the whole avoidance effect thing. It's because that got out of control. So your solution shouldn't be to add that back in for 2 classes, and that is what their solution was, because they're silly. So I noticed most people aren't running the Age of Ultron Quicksilver, and I'm gonna lose Elektra right here unless her passive procs. Oh, okay. Let's see if he has the E-ISO for Quicksilver or no. He does not. So, speaking of E-ISOs, the reason why I put in Elektra is because I have hers, but you won't see it because she's just going to blow up every fight. Because that's what she does. And that's going to miss because, you know, why hit people? Screw that. Alright. I should still be able to win it. I'm not disoriented or anything. Yeah, I'm not scared of anyone, but I want to remove Quicksilver because he's kind of a pain. Of course he's going to dodge. And no fatal blow. But that's fine. That's reasonable. It's totally reasonable amounts of damage. Alright, so give him a little gun. And that ought to take him out. So far this team is looking pretty bad. But back to Chapter 9, I hear Mockingbird's pretty good. Like I said, all the class changes really help her. Scrappers now get less, when they get close quarters combat, they take less damage from counters and follow-ups, which is a big improvement. And they're extremely likely to hit you on your first attack, not just your, I think beforehand it was just your second, like your follow-up will get all the cool properties, but now it's like your initial attack and your follow-up. And it doesn't go away after you do one attack, so if you're Quicksilver, you can just abuse it really bad. You know, because he wasn't abusing everything else in the game already. But you can really abuse it even worse. Yay, Quicksilver. But, Tacticians didn't get anything. Okay, here we go. Let's focus on this match. So, melee attacks have a huge chance of being interrupted here. He's Blaster, so this is actually in my favor. Because he's actually got the stuff right now, so that's kind of dangerous. But, okay, so I believe it says that nothing can prevent you now from receiving the crits like it used to. If that's the case, then they're an even better team than they were before. And that's scary, because they're already a good team. We're going to crush our enemies here. He obviously didn't stun. Alright, stuns all over the board. But it's Quicksilver, he doesn't stun ever, so... So Ares is getting hurt, so his damage is going up. Shoot my teammate. Oh, nope, my melee has been prevented. And this is pretty much it. I can't even move at this point. I finally touched them. But Elektra's already dying. Not sure even how they're counterattacking me because she's fully stealthy on a permanent basis. And that's pretty much it. There's no coming back from this. So... oh, the woes of experimenting with different characters. Oh man. Experimenting is like the worst thing you could ever do in actual PvP matches. I don't recommend anybody do this. I mean, you go into practice, see if it works, but I'm not a practice kind of guy. I just want to jump in. This isn't the same team, is it? Are you kidding me? Okay, so I gotta hope I don't stun. There we go. Oh yeah, you're also much more likely to crit. So I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm going to not take my turn with Elektra. Alright, so now that that's over here, most of that stuff is not really removable. This is rather pointless. I don't have his AI, so, but I would like to have it. I'm not sure why she's going. Why does she go right there? Oh, his passive, sorry. It's been a long time. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have Hugin's Eye. I'm not sure why I'm being hit. Right? Yeah. Maybe Ethereal Strike will hit still. I don't remember that being said anywhere, but wouldn't surprise me. Stun. Alright, well, our attacks are still stealthy. I have Scrapper's Sentiment because I've been hit. So, I give him some Ancient Art and some Heavy Size. Alright. Quicksilver's passive, he protects teammates. And then we're going to smash the ground. Unavoidable. And what do you know? That worked. Okay, so it worked that time. I'm going to have to look back and see if that was the same dude. I think it was a different one. I don't recognize the picture, but I wasn't paying that close of attention. So back to what I was talking about, because, you know, we got to see Age of Ultron Quicksilver. I mean, that's clearly better if Ethereal Strike really does penetrate Hugin's Eye. Then that's one of his major problems now eliminated. What in the world? Old school. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to remove their mental coordination. Luckily, Ares has the tools to do this. That's cool. Because I just want the effects, I don't want the damage. So... Alright, so no passive, no nothing. Alright, sweet. I like it. But, yeah, the content so far, the E-ISOs, I think they did a much better job this time around. I feel like they were kind of lazy the last time when two people had a come back to life type. You know, Falcon, whenever he had his was pretty lame. This time, you know, you got the kind of like an extra class bonus on some people. That's kind of cool. I like that. Some people... I like Red Hulks. That one was kind of something that would make a lot of sense. You know, you don't get stunned anymore. And, you only blow up on the other team. Not that it really hurt you too much if it blew up on your team. Daredevil sounds really good. I kind of want to farm for his when I'm done with the regular chapter stuff. He gets an extra turn when he's hit by melee. And it didn't list a limit, so I imagine that's every time he's hit. Moon Knight gets retribution every time every time anybody attacks. It doesn't even matter who it is. What else was a good one? Because I don't think I've seen the Mission 6 ones yet. Oh, I have Hogan's. His seemed cool. It's another Warbringer. But I have both of his now, so he's pretty much immune to a lot of different opportunity effects. And he's got Warbringer. His AISO seems pretty nice, where you can start the round with his whatever that sight skill is that puts all the nice nifty debuffs on the enemy team so you can just crush them. You can start with that. And it's got a lower cooldown. And that, I think, could really push Hogan to a really viable level, I think. Because he's already 2 good classes. You know, he's... Oh, yeah, I guess I can say Scrapper. I'll just go another one, because I'm talking. So, you know, Scrapper is another good class right now. Because you have to have a Scrapper to reliably kill Enchantress. Usually. Otherwise, it's a pain. Okay, so here we go. So, we're gonna fight... Nirkod. Breaker of Oceans. So, none of these guys are particularly immune to anything I do. So, I'm just gonna start with that. I have that set to Catastrophic. Okay, so that means they can't lose their buffs. And now we're drowning. I imagine that should stop when we kill her. But then again, it's new content, so who knows what in the world happens. She's cybernetic. That's lame. Okay, but the other 2 are not. Does that hurt me for every move? Okay, so I gotta get hit by fire or ice. That's not gonna happen. So I have Vorpal on that, so it bypasses the shield there. Darn. Free action. Okay, I think she's got the whole set. And that's not terribly useful. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm exhausted. Yeah, this is probably a loss. New sets are OP. And just pick any of them you want. I think the Arachnid's better for an offensive setup. Oh, Jesus. I'm too afraid to shoot regularly, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, she just dodged Catastrophic. Okay. That's one thing they really need to fix. If it says Catastrophic, don't make it so we wasted our money. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it Catastrophic. Like it says in the description. Because if it's not going to match the description, then what are we doing here? Yeah, I lost. I need a real team for this. Yeah. No surprise. Like, I'm not really sure if her worthy outfit is really silly or what. From what I've seen, it seems like it would be nice for a team that had like some finest hour people so that they didn't lose their buffs. So maybe if you're running Heimdall, you know, that would be great. You know, sure, you could run her with, you know, the people who are already just really silly. But I feel Heimdall would work because he's one of the hardest hitting finest hour people, and you can just, you know, lay down, staggered and a whole bunch of other stupid buffs wide open on people. And then he can also, just give you all the finest hour buffs so you don't have to rising up and hope for it and just blow people up. That's a good theory team. I think I'll probably try that once I get it. I may change to the Ant-Man set on my agent for that. Just because I kind of feel that would be a better choice for that setup. Because it's not really about follow-ups and the agent doing all the damage. Which is the only good thing I say comes out of the new sets, is that agents can finally be the damage dealer of the team. And a good one. That's nice. So, maybe support will shift over to Iron Fist and Rescue a little bit. And maybe, kind of more offensive type supports like Heimdall, Cyclops, somebody other than Star-Lord. I think Cyclops is just bad. Oh! Someone had an E-ISO that was really good. Agent Venom, who I think might have been the Mission 6 one, so if that's the case, then I have played all the missions. I don't know, it's been a while. Agent Venoms applies the combat expertise or whatever to every teammate at the start of the round, so everybody gets one free counterattack when Agent Venom's alive per turn. I don't know. That sounds pretty good. If it weren't for the fact that his turning into Venom and attacking random people thing happened, that could be really good. But we'll see. There's still time. We will find out who's good, who's not. We know Quicksilver's still good, and he's just better now. He's just going to keep getting better. Nothing's going to stop him from getting better, because Playdom doesn't understand that you shouldn't make somebody who's like the #1 character in the game for 2 years. You shouldn't give him better stuff. You should give other people who are behind better stuff. That's a whole different story. Anyways, I'm going to end here before I just go off on Enchantress and Quicksilver and how retarded Playdom is when it comes to actually making smart decisions when it comes to balancing their game. Because I can do that anytime. I totally moved my window. But thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'll hopefully have Mockingbird, and we'll see how that goes. See you later.